Alright, so today I woke up to some alarming news. This happened to my windshield, or my back seat, I don't even know, window. I don't know why. I mean, the door won't open, so they didn't break in. It just looks like someone was mad. Nothing's taken. Nobody, like, I don't leave anything in my car, so there's nothing really to take, and the doors are still locked. I'm kind of surprised that my alarms didn't go off, but it didn't. But yeah, they broke my back window. Guess I really needed this right now. I don't even know what to do. This has just been a crazy up month for me, and now I gotta deal with this shit. Thank God I have full coverage insurance, but let's see what they fucking cover. Fun times. Welcome to New Jersey. I'm on the phone with the insurance right now. So I just got off the phone with my insurance company, and because it's not past my deductible, I have to pay for it. So what's the point of having insurance if they don't pay for shit? It's like, what the hell? I didn't do anything. Why do I have to pay for someone else punching my car? It's not gonna be that much, though. I'm kind of happy about that. I've quoted some prices, and they're gonna come right to my house and do it. So that's kind of good. I had to report it to the police, and the police came to my place, and one of the police officers was a friend of mine that I went to high school with. So that was kind of comforting. Sometimes you get these little comforts in life when you need them, and I'm glad that the universe is maybe bringing that to me, but not this, per se. It looks like my windshield got punched, and they asked me if I know of anyone that's mad at me, and I'm like, well, I know a few people that are mad at me, but not anyone that lives in this area that would come punch my car. I speculate, but on my street, it's been getting really busy with cars, and sometimes hard to find parking. And I could imagine that if someone was very frustrated, they couldn't find parking, that they may have, you know, punched my car. There's times where I wanted to punch people's car because I couldn't find parking. I had to park far away, but that's no reason to do it, and I would never do that. So, yeah, pretty up morning, if you ask me. I'm filming in my car, and this guy across the street keeps staring at me. I wasn't even filming, and he stares. He just stares every day, all the time. That's him. So I got the window fixed. It's all fixed. Yay, and you can see the person staring at me in the background. $150 later. So I was trying to think about why my car was the only car broken into on the block. Like, I live in a very safe neighborhood. It's not anything like rough or really bad crime-wise, but you know, I guess crime happens in every place. It can happen at any time. But I was just trying to figure out, why did it happen to my car and nobody else's car? And then I started to look for my black leather hat today, and I realized I couldn't find it. And I started to think, did I leave that in my car? And that's the reason why my car was broken into? So, I mean, I still can't find the hat, and I think that I did leave it in the back of my seat. So I put two and two together, and I think I know what the reason is that my car got broken into. They stole my friggin' $3 hat. I mean, I think I paid like $3 for it, with all the discounts from Amazon, because I had Amazon points. My $3 hat cost me $150. All I gotta say is they must have felt mad dumb when they found out that it wasn't real leather, one, and two, that it's a really small hat, because I have a very small head and it doesn't fit a lot of heads. So I'm sure that it's not going to fit a regular size head. So good luck with that shit. Hello, I'm eating breakfast. Pretzel bagels are the bomb. All I gotta say. Random thought for the day. I've sort of exciting news. You know how I thought that my hat was stolen? Well, I found my friggin' leather hat. It was under the bed the whole time. So that's good to know that it wasn't stolen. But at the same time, I'm a little disappointed because now I still don't know why someone broke into my car. I think that's worse, not knowing why, because I think when I knew that they stole my hat, I was like, oh, that's what they went in there for. But were they planning on stealing my car? Did they do it just to f with my car? I don't know. Now I'm left worried that it might happen again. I don't know, I just gotta be careful where I park, I guess, but I looked up some things online from like former criminals that used to break into cars, and they said that they go into suburban areas and that's where they would find the most stuff. Nice areas, I guess, would have things. I mean, I wouldn't say I live in a nice area. I would say it's okay. It gets a little shifty, a little like a block over, but for the most part I don't live in like a terrible area. But you know, it just shows you that crime can happen anywhere. It can happen in the nicest neighborhood, and it's more likely to happen in a nicer area. The funny thing is that the blog actually gave you advice. Like, if you live in a bad area, it says to leave your doors unlocked and your windows rolled down. Because if you have nothing to take, they're probably not going to bother your car. And if they want to take your car, whether you have your car locked or not, they're going to take it. So you might as well just not get a window busted out. And it said for the nicer neighborhood, just don't have anything in view. Like make sure your car is super clean or super stuffed with a bunch of stuff. If you're like a hoarder, they said that is cars that they would pass on because it's too much to go through. Because the average time that a thief has is 20 seconds. As soon as you break into the car, he says you have to assume that someone already has called the cops and the cops are on their way. If you think about that, that's not a lot of time. Like, let's say you just leave your keys in your car and you have to run into the house or something. Sometimes that takes 20 seconds. So you gotta be really careful about doing those kinds of things because you never think that it would happen, but it's in those moments that you don't think it's gonna happen, it does. So, a little advice. I guess you got a little tip with this video on how to not get your car broken into, or how to lessen the chances of your car getting broken into. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna end this vlog. I hope that you liked it. Make sure that you check out Cheap Laughs on Friday and Cheap Tips on Monday, and I'll see you guys. Bye!